一刷根39大林邦呀，腾满腾腾啊巴扎呀扎呀。
You're waiting. I want to show my book. I did an illustration. This is a permaculture book for children and also adults. I have a small market tonight, so you can go to check our store over there. I'm gonna put it here. You can take a look.
Highly recommended.
Thank you. There is an English version and also Korean and Taiwanese and Japan. But I only have one in Japanese, so you can probably buy at the local bookstore nearby you.
Amazon?
And I think they Amazon sell, but I totally recommend you buy at a local store.
Oh.
And also, this is in Japanese. We made a small book about forest garden too. You can take a look. Okay, so I'm going to start my presentation today. My name is Wakana, Kawamura. I am from Japan. Today I am going to talk about creating a forest garden, food forest, in the suburb of Japan. So first I am introduce myself. My name is Wakana Kawamura from Japan. So I am permaculture designer. I took PDC course in 2011 in San Francisco. At that time I was there. But after I took PDC, I started, I want to go back to my country, Japan, because sometimes permaculture idea makes me to bring the culture more. So I decided to go back to Japan. And also my partner, I want to introduce my partner Jun. Jun is actually, he's the founder of our Forest Garden project. So I speak English better than him. So today I am going to present our project. But he is going to help the answer, a lot of answer. Okay, he's also yoga teacher too. So I want to talk about our work first. A lot of people ask me what I do with making living my life. So I want to say I make money with permaculture. I have a job creating somebody's garden. So we run a small permaculture landscape company. I and Jun and also other guy, 3 people got together. We own a small company. So mainly we are creating a garden in residential area, but we also create a garden at the office, company's office too, and also park too. So we try to make a living with permaculture in Japan. So again, today's topic is creating a forest garden in suburb in Japan. So some people call food forest or edible forest or forest garden, but we prefer to call forest garden because we are not growing only food. We enjoy gardening, so we want to call the forest garden instead. Okay, so why we are doing the suburbs? So this is the reason why we try to have our project in suburb, because the suburb, we grew up in city area, and this is also Jun's hometown here. So this is the main reason why we have a forest here. But also the suburb is the edge of mountainside and also city. So we can have a connection between mountainside and the city. So that's why we are located in suburb area. And also there are many people live there. So a lot of people, it's easy to come to our forest, easily, and also we can tell about permaculture many people. And also, if anybody anybody living in the city? Okay, okay. So we grew up in the city, and we love the culture of a mountain village. But sometimes we feel sad because we lost a lot of traditions. So bringing the permaculture or forest garden idea makes people to reconnect our traditional culture more. That's why we've been doing projects in city and suburb area. Next, please. Okay, so it's harder to see with monitor, but I have a big illustration I did. You can look later. So this is our vision, our town vision. So we hope that each small garden, if people make a small garden, so will be connected and the town will be like forest. So we want to make a town like forest in the future. That's our vision. Okay, so let's introduce our case in suburbs. So where are we located? We are going to talk about where are we located. So is anybody has been to Japan before? Raise your hand. Oh, many people. Okay, so you might know. So we are here. It's called Hamamatsu City. It's the center of Japan. So you probably from Osaka or Tokyo area. It's a two bigger city. So we are here between Osaka and Tokyo. So that's why it's easy to get a Shinkansen. It's a really express train, can stop in Hamamatsu City. So that's our town. And also, this is our Hamamatsu City. We have a mountain side and also we have an ocean side. So we have a different culture here. Okay. And also Hamamatsu City is as known automobile industry town. So we have a really huge company. Like Suzuki, Honda is a car company, and also Yamaha is also motorcycle or instrument company. So a lot of workers live in this town, and the people probably are not from this town. They came our town to work. Okay, so this is our population. It's a kind of big city. Okay, so a zooming photo. We are here. You can see a lot of tiny houses around it. So our forest is right here. Okay, so more zooming photos. So this is our project zoning map. So we live in residential area. Residential area. And this is my house. This is zone 1, our house. We are renting the house because of the city. It's really expensive to own my own house. So we are renting the house. This is zone 1. And zone 2 will be a forest garden Tomitsuka. We call it the forest garden project. This is zone 2. So 5 minutes walk from our house. So it's easy to go there. And also zone 3, I will introduce later. But we have a lot of projects in public park nearby, and also public community center. And also it's called the Shinkawa Mall. It's really close to Hamamatsu Station. And I also have a zone 4 project. You cannot see from the map, but we have a big connection to mountain village. It's called the Urugi village. It's 2 hours from our house. I will introduce later. Okay, so I'm mainly going to talk about zone 2, forest garden project. Okay, so how did we get started? So we started forest garden in 2015, so almost 10 years ago. As you can see, there's nothing to live there, no creature, no plants, because this used to be farm, used to be vegetable farm. But in Japan, people getting old, they cannot take care of the farm anymore. So they use pesticides to kill everything. That's the only way to keep the land because young people doesn't want to take care of it. That's a big problem. So when Jun found this land, there is nothing here, so no living creature here. Then he started planting straw little by little. After 2015, now, now we got the forest here, so after 10 years. So you can see a lot of the tree, you might see some birds or insects alive here, so really small garden, but you can see how changed the land will be. So this is a comparing picture. So you can see 2015 and this is 2023 and also a good picture. Okay, so this one, Mark, he actually often comes to Japan. He comes to visit our farm, and he has a drone, and he flies. So he took a photo this year actually. So from the sky, you can see this area has been neglected. They didn't use anymore. And this is our first garden. You can see how different it is. But the good news, the neighbor let us use as a first garden starting next year. So this area is gonna be first garden next year. So you can come to join us. There's a lot of things to do. Okay. So this is our design. Maybe it's hard to read because I think our Japanese is really small. Maybe I can introduce later. But this is our design. The south and the north, because of the south, we have a lot of vegetable growing because of sunshine. And also it's close to parking. We have a gathering area. People have a class there. And also outdoor kitchen. We have a oven. We often have pizza party. And also we have Japanese style kamado. I think Korean have similar stove made by clay. And we have a water catchment. We have a compost toilet. We often make biochar because we have a lot of bamboo. Okay. So we grew over 200 types of plants, mainly fruit trees and herbs and vegetables. Okay, so I think the Taiwanese people recognize this daylily. I ate a lot during Convergence. This is our favorite daylily because we can eat the new shoots and also flowers too. And we also enjoy harvesting and cooking together. Especially people live in cities, they don't know how to use fire. So if people come here, we can enjoy cooking with fire and also fresh vegetable and herbs too. Okay, so as I told you, because this area is easy the people to get to our farm. So this area is really great for demonstration of permaculture too. So every month we have a first garden tour. Probably 20 people come every month. So they learn how to take care of the forest and also doing the permaculture too. And a lot of kids from local schools, they come too. So we have a pizza party. And also me and June having a permaculture program, practical permaculture program. It's not PDC, but we want to bring permaculture into everybody's daily life. It's more baby step permaculture we want to teach. So this is 1 year program. The people come to Forest Garden every season, so they learn how to use plants or how to build an insect house, how to prune, or this is Nature Dive by Indigo. We do practice that. Are you guys not sleepy? Okay? Because after lunch I always...
Very interesting.
Oh, thank you. We're gonna do stretching. Okay. Okay, so this is very important things to have forest garden in city area because, you know, in Japan or Taiwan was a place we get the earthquake all the time. We need to be aware with that. So the forest garden is really great for disaster resilience. So because we have a compost toilet, people have no idea how to do your pee or poop without water. People always flush, right? So every time people come to forest garden, they know how to do compost toilet. So this is great thing because if something happens, people know how to do poop or pee without water. So this is a demonstration. And also cooking with fire is also important thing. We have a lot of resources at the park or many places, but we need to know how to use fire. And also, of course, rainwater catchment. Because of our forest, we have no access to water, so we always need to catch water from the sky. And also, I want to make cute rainwater catchment so people have fun. And another important thing that we need to learn how to read our landscape. So where the sun comes from, or where the water comes from, or where is the wind come from. So this is really important things to know how to where we are or where we should go if something happens. So the permaculture always let us learn how to read landscape. Okay, and this is a fun part for me because I love insects. Okay, so the first garden in Suburbs, this is not only for humans, it's for many our friends. We have a lot of bees coming to our garden, and especially my favorite is Japanese native honeybee. So they are wild, they are not farming. So every winter I make a lot of houses for native honeybee. So I put that to the garden, and if they like my house, they're gonna come. But if they don't like it, they're gonna move to somewhere. So it's really fun to do communication with them. Okay, so another thing is connecting to a local community. Because our project is very unique, sometimes we need to be aware of for local indigenous people. So we are focusing on communicating deeply with Hamamatsu local people because they are our teachers, they are farmers, all the farmers has been taking care of the land for a long time. So we need to respect them. So we also have a pizza party with them. They love it. And also we joined the local festival. I think people dance together as a night, Japan night. We love Matsuri festival. So we joined the local festival together, and our town festival, we make huge kite made by bamboo. So we started learning how to make huge kite by bamboo. So me and June, our dream, we grow our own bamboo because it's special bamboo for kite. So in the future, we're gonna grow our bamboo by ourselves, and we can provide our bamboo to a local festival. That's our next dream. Okay, and I want to talk about further connection to the local area, another local zone 3 or zone 4 from Forest Garden. Okay, so this is a public community center nearby our house. So we create a small forest garden with school children. And we also, every 2 weeks, we have a gardening program with them. And also the students from junior high school. So different age people get together. We do gardening every 2 weeks. And also, I don't know if you can read, it's called share seeds. So, seed library. So people can come to community center and to get the seeds if people want to plant. So we made that too. So and this is a fun project. It's a new project for us. It started last year. So because we live in city area, we love growing mushrooms. But I don't know if people have been growing mushroom before. We need a huge log to inoculate the mycelium, like shiitake or enoki or nameko. You need a huge log. So we have a connection to mountain village people because they have so many forests there. But there is no people who can take care of the forest. So the city people, we have a lot of people, but we don't have any access to forest. So we bring a bunch of people to go to mountain village and to help taking care of forest, and we can get the free wood, and then bring back to the city, and we can grow mushrooms. And also our project, this picture, we also make biochar, charcoal. Charcoal. We make a charcoal too. The last time, it took 10 days to make a charcoal in traditional way. So we learned how to make that. So after making the charcoal, we want to produce our charcoal to the city area. So we had a barbecue party near the station. That was really fun. So people know where the charcoal comes from. Okay, so finally, this is a Zone 1 project I also want to talk about. I think in most of Asia we have a tiny house, right? Tiny apartment or tiny house. So our house is really tiny house we are renting. So that we can do permaculture in tiny house too. So our house owner, she let us use to do whatever we want. So we got lucky because we have a good connection. So we grow a lot of plants inside because we want to purify our air fresh. And also I have a lot of some space to store my fermentation product, and also I make natural medicine, and also a lot of homemade sake too. And she likes to grow mushroom inside too. And we also have a quail. Do you know quail? Quail.
How is it right now?
It's sad because it's hard to see photos, but you might see later from my computer. So we have, this is an illustration about how quail and our life connected in permaculture ways. That's my illustration. So because we pick quail is so quiet, not like chicken. I always wanted to have a chicken, but I have so many people live around me, so we pick quail, but they are so cute. So they produce egg, of course, but we get the material from local store and to make homemade meal for them. And also, if they cook, we can use at the first garden too. And also, we cook with fire. We get a lot of ash, ash. So the quail really likes to taking a bath with ash. This is really good thing to use ash. And we have a compost next to the quail house. So they can collect theirs and to go compost and they do poop and they come back. Okay, so another new project we are doing is called the permaculture in residence. Have you heard about artist in residence? So the bachelor artist stay. So this is a permaculture way to do permaculturist in residence, I think. So because I have a good connection to house owner, so when she got an empty house, she asked us if somebody wants to live there. So we called our community, the permaculturist community, we invite them to live in empty house. So, 次お願いします。So we started 2 years ago. Our residency did a beautiful permaculture garden from, it used to be parking lot, but they created permaculture garden and also they do a lot of DIY and living here in permaculture way makes the house more creative and more beautiful. Okay, again, so we really love to enjoy or teaching permaculture in their daily life because we believe that taking action in our daily life makes change the world. Because I got so many inspiration from all over the country, but sometimes I feel ashamed a little bit because our project is too small. But I think small action is really important. It shouldn't be bigger. So, because we are from Japan, our land is so tiny and our house is so small, but I think we need to be proud of what we are doing. So that take action starting from my daily life or your daily life. So if the people taking action, the whole city will become forest garden, we believe. Okay, the option talk, because of I am a gardener, I am a permaculture designer, but I am a painter too. So I always want to make art in ecological way or permaculture idea. So this is called a compost mandala. You can see a compost and all of fungi started going spread, and this is the soil. We can grow herbs or vegetables together. I want to make compost more cute or more fun. And also I have a book. Maybe you can see your language. I don't have it with me, but you can order from your local store. This is a permaculture book for children and also us. We made it in Japanese, but there is a Taiwanese version and a Korean version and English version too. So you can find at the store. And this is our community space. I draw 12 principles of David permaculture principles. I have my card with me, so you can see my online. Okay, tonight we have a night market there. I have a small store. You can find my products there and come to say hello to me, okay? Okay, so this is my information. If you come to Japan, please contact me. I want to introduce my garden too. And ちゅうくん次お願いします。先生今メンションページありがとうありがとう。Okay, so I'm on time. Oh, perfect. Okay. Before time, so we have a lot of Q&A.
Can you share with me your total income? How much comes from the hosting a PDC class? How much is from selling your products? How much is welcoming?
So we don't offer PDC. We have our program. どれぐらいかな？So I think our income will be 40% from our gardening, construction. Maybe 50% construction. So two or three times 1 year we get the job. We create the people's garden. That's the main income. But we try to less because we want to focusing on more education. So maybe 40% or 50% of creating somebody's garden. And maybe 30% or 40% is our program, school program. And 10 or 20% of product. Because I'm not really good at selling my product. We need to somebody who introduce my product because sometimes, I'm shy. Like, oh, this is my product. I cannot say that. Oh, if anybody wants to sell my product, please contact me.
You're so charismatic as a speaker. You don't seem shy.
But if I speak in Japanese, maybe.
So to the international communities, maybe.
Yeah, I try, yeah. I need some translation. Does anybody have a question? Or comment? Comment would be nice too.
So you have the connection with the headland and mountains with the mushrooms. Your connection with looking after the forest, and you get that wood for the mushrooms. What other trade do you do with the people with the forest?
Oh, I have actually really good friends. She actually live half mountain village, and also she lives close by me. So she has a really great connection, connected me and also the mountain area. So every time we go to mountain village, we buy really good stuff from city. Like because they cannot eat fish, so sometimes we bring sashimi to them or sake.
Do you tell people in Australia there's a movement called forest bathing?
Forest
Bathing. People from the city that have too much stress, they get taken to the forest to relax. Is that in Japan?
Yeah, I think it's the same way.
Yeah. It's really important for people to go and feel the forest, feel part of nature.
Yeah, and also the people live in mountain village, they have a chance to come to city because sometimes they get bored. So they really enjoy coming to city too.
Thank you for your beautiful work. I really enjoy it. And I would like you say you have a connection with the Japanese indigenous people. Would you like to say more about that? How do you do things together? Thank you.
So I mean the indigenous people. I call the indigenous people, but it's actually different from indigenous people in Taiwan because unfortunately we don't have much indigenous people in Japan. Probably Hokkaido or south of Japan, Okinawa. So, but we call our local people. They've been doing farming for a long time. So they know how to take care of vegetables or lamb. So we try to learn from them. And also, because they are getting old, over 80 years old, so we are going to help them to do weeding. And we get the free vegetable always. So sometimes we don't need to grow vegetables because they give me a lot. So we grow only unique vegetables. People
So do you also work with other cities, like a big city, like I know in Thailand, that promote their wild animal vegetables, and they also promote that into their regional features and culture. So do you kind of go there and work with those kind of city and people like that?
街と仕事する。We don't do it yet, but we want to do it in the future.
I got some connection. I can provide.
Oh, okay, thank you. Maybe you can introduce
I just got
our
back there, I think in Kaido University.
Kaido University?
Yeah, they are doing the wild gardens,
Okay,
wild
good.
garden project. So
Good.
I think you can do that.
So that I think our next hope will be, we want to connect it to more academic people from university or from somebody do research, because if we are doing gardening we cannot research, so we need somebody who can research what's going on our environment. So we want to make a connection. I think it's going to be next step. Does anybody have a question?
In your neighborhood, for like the non-permaculture people, just normal people, what do they feel or think about like how you live in your forest garden? Do they say, wow, this is wonderful, or oh, you are strange?
Right, yeah. So first we try not to be act like hippie. We try not, because I think in Taiwan, Korea, the permaculture could be religion. It's no religion, but some people think that right? You understand, right? So I try to act that. So as I told you earlier, we try to join local festivals because it's a lot of people who join local festivals. So we drink so many sake together. So that actually solves a lot of problems. So and also we invite people. Before joining festival, I feel like, oh, they are so drunk, I don't want to talk to them like that. But after joining festival together, it was so much fun, and they are so kind. We have a similar thought, but they really love their town. They want to, their kids grow healthier. So even though they don't know permaculture, we have a same feeling to make our town better. So the drinking sake is really important.
我想问，在你们的这个 Forest Garden 里面，你们怎么分工的？
So how do you collaborate and assign jobs in your forest garden?
How to work together?
How many people are in?
Mainly two, and we also have a permaculture in residence. We have a new program, so the bunch of young people who come to our town and to do permaculture in residence. So they are going to work with us too. So maybe 4 or 5 people.
Including you?
Yeah. So we don't make a big construction. We only do a housing project. Housing project. We don't create a huge garden. We only create small garden. そうだね。Sometimes we do have a collaboration with the local construction people or carpenter or as a gardener because people have a machine. なんだっけ言うの？ backhoe machine. We don't own the machine, so sometimes we do have a collaboration with them.
I know it's all good, but do you face any challenges you're facing? Japan's expensive.
Many challenges.
The biggest challenge you
In Taiwan, I think Korea maybe same. Especially, it's really hard to work with government or public people. So many paperwork, and we need to get more trust. So but in few years, people started sustainability. It's getting popular, so it's more easier to work with. But
like what? Do you need a license to do things in Japan?
no, it could be volunteer. They don't pay with this kind of job in public. So we don't want to be volunteer all the time. We've been doing volunteer for a long time, and finally we get job. But public work or school work, the people usually they are volunteer. So we need to more get to variable more this kind of job. So actually this month, right before coming to Taiwan, we had a big crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is in English. Okay. We had a huge crowdfunding. So actually, so many people joined our crowdfunding, fortunately. So it's over 600%, more than 600% of conversion. Thank you. So our crowdfunding is about we are going to make 1,000 forest garden in Japan next 10 years. So that's our success.
Il soit que